checking my gear, making sure everything's done up properly, and then off I go. I'll sort things out when I get on the water.
Races take place up to 3 miles offshore and last between 2 and 3 hours. In addition, sailors can spend up to 2 hours getting to the start mark and then jostling for optimum position. Each course is triangular. This means that all the sailing skills of beating, reaching and running are used during the course of the race. A capsize does not mean the end of a competitor's chances. Many sailors capsize and still go on to win. A full fleet of rescue boats is on hand in case any of the sailors get into difficulties. But such is the skill and fitness of the sailors at this level that this service is hardly ever needed. All sailing competitions have strict rules, and laser sailing is no exception. It is at the mark that most infringements happen. An international jury is available to hear any protests directly after the race. As with all sporting competitions, the juror's decision is final. The championship has 7 races in total. Competitors are allowed to discard 1 race result. Such is the high level of competition that a serious contender cannot afford the luxury of a disqualification. Consistently high performance is the key to success. Even after 3 grueling hours of hard racing, the top 15 competitors will finish within a minute of each other.
It's a hard race for you. It was a hard race for you.
Yeah. I think the guy who was winning, he hit the mark on the strap on the 3rd reach.
Yes, he had bad luck.
That's why he didn't win.
Yeah.
I was just lucky.
But you sailed well to keep your lead because he was catching you. Well done. What's your name?
Peter.
Peter from where?
Brazil.
Brazil. Good luck.
We do quite a lot of filming, mainly television work, but that was quite good. A lot of boat races, but it's normally the much bigger stuff that we're used to filming, the transatlantic stuff and the Admiral's Cup and things like that. But that was pretty exciting out there. Very windy conditions for small boats, and it looked very exhilarating.
You win that. They win. Second. How windy was it out there? Hey? How windy was it out there? Windy. Real windy. Where does that put you overall?
Go and get the trolley.
There it is there.
Yeah, well you're not lifting the friggin' thing.
Shit. Come on. the next 2 days?
Oh, this would be fine.
What's that about and what?
Oh, 15 knots, 15, 18 knots would be great.
So how are you going to prepare for tomorrow?
Big dinner and lots of sleep.
Okay, wet water.
Thanks.
Where did you finish?
What?
Where did you finish?
7.
Brilliant. What's the mic out there?
It's not that bad.
What's that?
It's not that bad as it looks like. It's not as bad as it looks like.
What's your name?
Christian.
What?
Christian Peterson.
Where do you come from?
Denmark.
So where are you overall?
I don't know, bad because I have disqualified for too early in the start.
Where are you overall now?
Not to put it about 16, something like that. Try and get in top 10 if you can. It's from Daily Mail. The Daily Mail's sailing to. How'd you finish?
What?
Where'd you finish?
Early teens, I think.
Brilliant. How many recalls do you have out there?
Oh, about 8 or 9, I think.
You've been out there since when?
It's been a long day.
Now, how you're 43, a lot of people are half your age. Give us 3 reasons why you're still doing so well.
I really don't know. I'm knackered. I don't know why I'm doing it.
You're the oldest sailor out there.
No, there's somebody about 50 odd, yes.
Why are you still sailing there?
I don't know, I must be mad.
Where are you from?
Australia! Yeah!
No, not much good sailors in Australia, are they?
Yeah, last world champion was Australian and the next world champion will be Australian.
Who's that going to be?
We don't know yet.
What's this about Australians can't sail?
It's a load of bull.
Yeah?
They're pretty quick.
Did you still sailing as well?
Yes.
How you doing?
Not too badly. I've had 2 seconds and 2 firsts so far. Yes?
The women are
I'm
a
very
lot worse than the
happy.
men, are they, out there?
Pardon?
You're a lot worse than the men, are you?
Oh, no. We're just as good.
What are you sailing?
Pardon?
What boats are you sailing?
We're sailing lasers but with the radial rig.
And what do you think of that?
Good in this weather. Very good.
Well, let's hope you win it.
Hope so.
Well, she's leading at the moment, so I think she's got a good chance.
Halfway through the championship, and the Antipodeans are in command in both the men's and women's events. But why sail lasers? What is the attraction? We asked the various laser sailors.
A dinghy can be a very, very high-tech piece of equipment and very, very expensive. For example, say I decided to campaign another boat at the moment. There's no way a boat about 14 foot long with 2 up that I would get any change out of £3,500 to £4,000. Now that would include sails and trailer. And that was what I would need to be competitive. I can go down and for £1,400, £1,500 get a laser, put it on the water, and that's a brand new laser. And I know that my boat is not stopping me going faster or slower than the next guy.
It's a pure one design. Everyone's got the exact same piece of equipment. It's not. It doesn't end up as a battle of the wallet. You don't get a person with a fatter wallet being able to buy a better boat, therefore winning.
I think for sure the laser is the best boat to start because it's so easy to reach. And it's very easy to sail. You can capsize, but you learn really to sail, to capsize, to kick back. It's really, I think for me it's the best boat to learn to sail.
The laser is the one and only boat in the world which is a real and strict one design class. There are no changes and there is no possibility to fool around with very expensive equipment. So even a student or a young guy can afford to sail a laser. Well, and the laser is a good boat for having fun, just going sailing, or on the other side, for extreme racing. And all this for a very reasonable price with an extremely good built sporting machine.